Let me set the stage for this ghostly tale. Imagine you're at home, alone in the dim glow of a candle flame. Its flickering light casting dancing shadows on the walls around you. The wind outside is picking up, rattling the windows and sending shivers down your spine. As the night deepens, strange sounds begin to fill the air, whispers that seem to echo from another time. Then out of the corner of your eye, you see it, a translucent figure gliding through the room, a face pale and sorrowful, eyes filled with an otherworldly sadness. Welcome back, dear viewers, to our exploration of the unseen world. This antebellum mansion has a reputation for being one of the most haunted locations in Savannah. Her haunting scream echoes through the halls of Sorrel Weed House, a chilling reminder of the pain and suffering that some spirits are condemned to repeat. One visitor, Robert Donaldson, shared his unnerving experience. William explained, "As I delved deeper into the asylum's dark past, I discovered the tragic tale of a patient named Eliza Reed, who died under mysterious circumstances. The All Souls Church stands majestically in the town square, its ancient bell tower reaching towards the heavens. Her restless soul sought solace and vindication for centuries until her tragic tale was finally brought to light. This forsaken institution once housed those afflicted with tuberculosis, their coughs echoing through the empty halls like mournful cries. The image of a beautiful yet melancholic spirit forever bound to her piano is a chilling reminder of the power of music to both captivate and torment the soul." One caretaker, Sarah Carter, had a harrowing encounter that she will never forget. Do you know any spooky stories that you'd like to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Through their haunting encounters, each protagonist uncovers a piece of the puzzle, weaving together a tapestry of loss, injustice, and the eternal quest for peace. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and keep your eyes open for the signs of the supernatural. All the references used are added in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Bye. One night, as I was making my rounds, I heard the faint sound of a piano playing in the distance. Drawn to the music, I followed the melody until I reached an old and dilapidated music room. As I pushed open the door, I was met with a sight that sent chills down my spine. Before me stood a grand piano, its keys moving as if played by an invisible hand. Suddenly, the music stopped, and I felt an icy cold grip my heart. From the corner of my eye, I saw the apparition of a young woman in a Victorian nightgown sitting at the piano. She turned, revealing a face of ethereal beauty, yet etched with an overwhelming sadness. Our eyes met, and for a fleeting moment, I felt an overwhelming sense of empathy and longing. Then, as quickly as she appeared, she vanished, leaving me alone in the echoing silence of the abandoned sanatorium. But within its hallowed halls, a haunting secret awaits. A former vicar, the Reverend Thomas Blackwood, shared his unsettling experience. One stormy night, as I was closing the church for the evening, I heard the sound of footsteps echoing through the empty nave. Startled, I turned and saw the apparition of an elderly woman slowly walking towards me. Her face was obscured by the shadows of her wide-brimmed hat. As she approached, I felt an icy chill envelop me, and the air grew heavy with the scent of decaying roses. With a start, I realized that the church records held the tale of a woman who had died under mysterious circumstances over 100 years prior. Her name was Martha Clayton, and she had been accused of witchcraft by the very church that now bore her memory. Determined to uncover the truth, I delved into the dusty archives and discovered evidence of Martha's innocence. In the end, I was able to lay her spirit to rest with a proper burial and the recognition she deserved. Intrigued, I visited her grave in the old Willow Creek Cemetery. There, amidst the crumbling headstones, I felt an eerie presence envelop me. And then I heard a whisper, "Help me." Terrified but determined, I investigated further and uncovered evidence that Eliza had been unjustly confined and mistreated during her lifetime. As I shared her story with the world, I felt her spirit's gratitude, and finally, after all those years, she found her long-awaited peace. While exploring the house, I felt an overwhelming sense of sadness and despair. Her spirit's message of "help me" serves as a powerful reminder of the plight of the wrongfully accused and the need for compassion and understanding. Suddenly, I heard a blood-curdling scream from the floor above me. Startled, I rushed to the source of the sound and encountered the ghost of a young girl in a Victorian nightgown. Her face was contorted in terror, as if she were trapped in a horrifying nightmare. As I approached, she vanished, I never felt such profound fear and sorrow emanating from a place or a spirit. Tonight's episode promises to be a haunting journey into the realm of the restless dead, those souls that refuse to find peace in the afterlife. Brace yourself as we delve into chilling narratives where the veil between the living and the dead grows thin and the spirits of the departed make their presence known in terrifying ways. But before we dive into these terrifying tales, I have a favor to ask. If you're as intrigued by the paranormal as we are, show your support. Amelia recounted, "I was home alone, and my dog, usually a fearless Labrador, suddenly began to growl and bark at the top of the stairs leading to my bedroom. As I climbed the stairs to investigate, the growling intensified, and when I reached the top, there was nothing there. Moments later, I heard footsteps in my bedroom. I cautiously opened the door and saw the distinct outline of a man standing by my bed. His form was transparent, and I could see through him. He turned, revealing a face with sorrowful eyes. For a moment, we just stared at each other. Then he walked past me, touched the bed, and disappeared. Let's begin our descent into the realm of the restless dead. The sight of a translucent figure can be both terrifying and heartbreaking, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond our mortal understanding. The first story comes from Amelia Banks, a woman whose quiet evening at home took a drastic turn when her encounter with a ghost left her shaken to her core. Imagine the dread that must have gripped Amelia as she found herself face to face with an apparition in her own home. Our next tale takes us to the historic city of Savannah, Georgia, where the elegant yet eerie sorrel weed house stands as a testament to the city's rich history. The story of the little girl in the nightgown adds a layer of innocence and tragedy to our understanding of the restless dead. Our next encounter comes from William Hayes, a historian and paranormal investigator who had a fateful encounter while researching the history of an abandoned asylum. The tale of Eliza Reed highlights the importance of seeking justice even in the afterlife. Our penultimate story takes us to the picturesque town of Oak Haven, nestled amidst rolling hills and shrouded in an eerie mist. The story of Martha Clayton reveals the depths of human cruelty and the enduring power of the human spirit. For our final story, we return to the eerie confines of an abandoned sanatorium nestled in the desolate landscapes of the Catskill Mountains. Sarah's encounter with the ghostly pianist adds a haunting melody to our collection of spectral tales. In these chilling tales, we've seen that the realm of the restless dead is not merely a place of frightening apparitions, but also of deep sorrow and unfinished business. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced anything similar? And before we part ways, remember, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, show your support.